Welcome everyone, I'm David, and today we're diving into the world of mind-bending math riddles. These aren't boring textbook problems, they're creative puzzles that challenge how you think. We'll tackle 5 classic riddles, breaking each one down step by step. Grab a pencil, get ready to pause and think, and let's see if you can crack them before I reveal the answers. Ready? Let's jump in. Alright, let's dive into the world of perplexing puzzles. First up, we have a timeless brain teaser. A real head-scratcher that has baffled people for generations, the famous missing dollar riddle. Get ready to put on your thinking caps, because this one is a doozy. Here's how it goes. 3 friends decide to pool their resources and rent a hotel room for the night. They approach the front desk and pay $30 for the room. After the friends head up to their room, the hotel manager realizes that there's been a mistake. The room should have only cost $25, not $30. To rectify the situation, the manager calls the bellhop and instructs him to return the $5 difference to the 3 friends. However, the bellhop, being a bit mischievous, decides to pocket $2 for himself. He then proceeds to return the remaining $3 to the friends, giving each of them $1 back. So, let's recap. Each of the 3 friends initially paid $10 but received $1 back. This means that each friend effectively paid $9 for the room, totaling $27. Now, here's where the confusion sets in. If you add the $2 that the bellhop kept to the $27 that the friends paid, you get a total of $29. But the friends originally paid $30. So the question is, where's the missing dollar? What happened to that last dollar? Are you stumped? Don't worry, it's designed to be confusing. Here's the trick. The key to understanding this riddle lies in realizing that the $27 the friends effectively paid already includes the bellhop's sneaky $2. The hotel ultimately received $25 for the room, the bellhop pocketed $2, and the 3 friends received a total of $3 back. If you add those amounts together, $25 plus $2 plus $3, you arrive at the original $30. The source of the confusion stems from the incorrect attempt to add the bellhop's $2 to the $27 the friends paid. This is a classic example of double counting, where you're essentially including the same amount twice in your calculation. So, rest assured, there's no missing dollar to be found. It's all just a cleverly designed math misdirection, a bit of financial sleight of hand. It's a classic riddle for a reason, a true test of your numerical reasoning, and a perfect example of how easily our minds can be tricked. Classic riddle, classic twist. Ready for another mind bender? On to the next one. Alright, let's dive into another intriguing brain teaser. This one is called the 3 light bulbs problem. It's a classic riddle that tests your problem-solving skills and lateral thinking. Imagine you have 3 switches, neatly lined up on a wall. These switches control 3 light bulbs located in another room, a room you can't see from where the switches are. Here's the catch. You can only enter the bulb room once. That's right, just a single visit to observe the bulbs. The challenge is this. How do you figure out which switch controls which bulb, with only that one entry allowed? Think carefully. This requires a clever approach. Solution. First, turn on the first switch, and leave it on for a few minutes. This is important as we need to leverage the heat generated by the bulb. Then, after a few minutes, turn that first switch off, and immediately turn on the second switch, leaving it on. Crucially, leave the third switch off. Don't touch it. Now it's time to enter the bulb room. Observe the bulbs. The lit bulb is directly connected to switch number 2. Carefully touch the unlit bulbs. The warm off bulb is the one that was connected to switch number 1. And finally, the cold off bulb is connected to switch number 3, the one you never touched. You successfully used both sight and touch to solve it. A combination of observation and a little bit of thermal detection. Sometimes the answer isn't just about what you see, but about using all your senses to gather information and understand the situation. That's the power of creative thinking and thinking outside the box. It's about finding innovative solutions to seemingly impossible problems. Ready for another mind-bending challenge? Here's a classic brain teaser, a puzzle that has challenged thinkers for generations. We have the farmer, a humble individual tasked with a rather complex problem. Then there's the wolf, a creature of instinct and appetite, always looking for its next meal. Next we have the goat, a seemingly innocent animal but with a particular fondness for certain leafy greens. And finally the cabbage, a crisp green head of vegetable, the goat's irresistible temptation. The challenge? The boat is small, it only fits the farmer and one item at a time. This limitation is key to solving the puzzle. If left unsupervised, the wolf naturally will make a quick meal of the goat. Similarly, if the farmer isn't watching, the goat will happily devour the cabbage, leaving nothing behind. So, what's the solution? First, the farmer takes the goat across the river. Then the farmer returns alone, leaving the goat safely on the other side. Next, the farmer takes the cabbage across but brings the goat back to the original side. Now the farmer takes the wolf across the river, leaving it with the cabbage, and returns alone once more. And finally the farmer brings the goat back across for the last time. Each carefully planned move ensures that no unsupervised pairing of predator and prey occurs, averting any potential disaster. This puzzle highlights the importance of planning ahead, anticipating consequences, and thinking strategically to achieve a desired outcome. Through careful consideration and logical deduction, the farmer succeeds. Logic wins the day. With that tricky puzzle solved, let's keep going and explore more fascinating challenges. Next up on our journey of discovery, the intriguing world of probability. The Monty Hall problem: 3 doors, 1 car, 2 goats, you pick a door. The host opens another door revealing a goat. Should you switch? Most think it's 50-50, but switching actually doubles your chances. When you first pick, there's a 1/3 chance you chose the car, 2/3 you chose a goat. Monty's reveal doesn't change that. If you switch, you win if you originally picked a goat, which is twice as likely. Always switch. Probability can be surprising. Final riddle coming up. Last one: 2 doors, 2 guards. One always tells the truth, one always lies. One door leads to freedom, the other to doom. You can ask one guard one question. The winning question: if I ask the other guard which door leads to freedom, which would he say? Both guards will point you to the wrong door, so you pick the opposite. This riddle is all about asking the right question. It's a test of logic and deduction. Simple, but brilliant. Did you solve it? Let's wrap up. That's 5 classic riddles, solved. How many did you get before the answers? Let me know in the comments and share your favorite riddles. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe for more brain teasers and puzzles. Thanks for watching and challenging your mind with me today. See you in the next video.